I don't know no fucking Kianna, man.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to another.
Hello? Are we on?
Y'all on.
Oh, it don't
I
sound
cut
like.
that mic. I cut that speaker off.
Oh.
Y'all loud.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kianna J. I am your host, Kianna J, and we're here for another week of exciting conversation. Woo, 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 woo. I usually have a laugh button here, but it's not here.
We can make our own.
My co-host is here today. She wasn't here last week.
Yes, I'm free. Yo, I'm free. So if you don't know me by now, my name is Treese Marie. Fuck it, just bring the toxic back. I'm over it. Whatever.
Treese Toxic Marie. And we have a guest here today. Introduce yourself, my sister.
Hey, everybody.
What is your name?
Oh, it's Kianna Craft, aka Angel. My bad.
That's okay. That's Angel Kianna Craft.
I'm normally not talking to people, so yeah.
Okay, so our show is about racism today. It's basically a story that Angel experienced, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. What I do want to start off with, since we're talking about racism, oh damn, the comments. Hold on, y'all wait. I'm just see. But I know it.
Yeah. Hey, Josh. I want. Okay, now I can hear myself. That's better. Yeah. Thank you. Plus she teased us with the show last week. Good shit. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. I want to talk about the case with Kyle. Today. Simple fact is because everybody knows that he is going to get off. They deliberating today. They dropped the weapons charge, didn't they? The judge dropped that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So
if anything, he gonna get probation, but that ain't shit. But yeah,
I just feel like if he was black, they'd have threw the book at him.
for sure.
No, he would have been shot like the other black man.
Yeah, he definitely probably.
If they
would.
said he had a gun, if
could-
he had a knife that time, why this man didn't get killed? Why he had a?
He either would have been dead or in prison. He wouldn't have got out on bond, bail, whatever. He wouldn't.
Hey, they not gonna lock him up, Josh. Hey, Jelly. They not gonna lock him up. We just can prepare for that.
The armed guards waiting.
The justice system.
They know that he finna be not guilty, and everybody
Tony
gonna go
already
crazy.
called him in. The governor called him in like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah,
Because they already knew.
He know.
They already knew. They knew.
Yeah.
They know. They already had this stuff. The justice system is not set up for black people. It's set up for the white folks. Okay. When a white boy go crazy, they put him in a mental home, right? For what, a year, 2 years, and call it he's mentally what?
unstable.
Right. But when a black man do some shit, sell a little bit of weed,
Normal stuff.
he go for 30 years. You go to California, it's your third strike selling weed. You going to jail for life.
Well,
Yeah, it's legal now. I'm like,
Well,
what
that
you
ain't
talking
more
about?
weed.
Look
Well,
how long.
if you
in California,
okay,
you
so
back all kind of shit.
if you have 3 strikes in California and you steal a candy bar, you go to jail for life. Shit, the fuck?
Candy bar.
Shit, any crime on your 3rd strike, you going to jail for life
They
as a
would've
black man.
Yeah, they would have locked me up.
It started with the judges because just like that, how that judge did Meek Mills, he
Mhm.
had it out from him from the beginning. Why? Don't know.
Right,
It's just their mentality.
right. And I just feel like racism will always exist because there's really people out here that don't like us. And I don't get me wrong, I have Caucasian unseasoned friends, okay?
Me too.
You know,
Yeah.
and you know, I got one that's been friends with my sister Lisa since she was 12. My kids call her auntie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I got one, you met her before briefly in Carpentersville. She came through, busting through the door and shit. That's my bitch Erin. You know? I fuck with her a long way at the end of the day, you know. And then I go to functions with white people. We went to Cooper's Hall. We meet people every time we go there, you know. They just come talk to us, you know. Now I don't know what their kitchen table talk is like. Like them niggas was, you know, white folks had kitchen table
Maybe,
talk.
I think because I've been around a lot of unseasoned people. I grew up with unseasoned people. My godmother
Why
was
you
unseasoned.
keep calling them
'Cause
unseasoned?
I always
Now I'm
turn
thinking
white.
about unseasoned chicken.
Exactly. That's where I got it from.
Sitting in the sink.
My godmother was white, so the conversations it be all over the place. It just depends on how they was brought up and what they beliefs are. Cause I done heard some crazy shit. I done heard some normal stuff. I done heard regular conversations that my mama could have a conversation with them. And she was the most ghettoest, hoodest bitch ever, but still could have a conversation with an unseasoned person.
Some
So it just all
unseasoned
depends.
people like black folks.
That's
They-
how I am. My
they
kind of
like black
conversation
people.
is
They-
ghetto as and country as I am. They just fling to my
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
but-
some that hates us, and
Yeah.
if they could, they would take us
Yeah.
off this earth
Yeah.
one by one, headshots to each one of us.
Yeah.
I always
Definitely
believe that racism is taught.
Yeah, it's taught.
It's taught.
You're not born like that way. You just taught that way.
Yeah, it is. It's taught.
That's why it would never go away because it's still gonna be people teaching their kids, their grandkids, and then some people go their own way in life, and then some people still stick to that core of.
Your friend out here, Chase. Hey.
Hi.
But yeah.
So,
Okay.
yes.
So with that being said, this is going to be mostly Angel telling her story she had experience while working. So y'all pay attention if y'all can share this live because we do want to get exposure to it because I just feel like wasn't nothing done and it should have been done, you know. So, but hey, so we're gonna start off. Let's see what he says.
You
So,
say that. You say that.
So that she love us in public but hate us. I just said that. Some of them love us in public but hate us in private.
I had
Yes.
to give him a church moment. You say that.
Trees don't start. Be nice. Okay.
Moving right along.
Okay. So we're gonna start with how your day started. Okay, we're gonna go there. Okay, not early in the morning, but once you got to work, how did you get your route? So where was this?
So it was in Union Grove. So what happened to me?
yeah, they
It
racist
happened the
as
weekend of Father's Day. It was like that Father's Day that day. I was feeling kind of good. You know, I just started working for Go Roll Logistics, which is a DSP with Amazon, but they're located in Sturtevant.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. Do this little thing. I'm like, I hate sitting at home, so I need to get some money. I need to get out and keep being active. Like, you know, the virus had everybody under, so I'm like, you know, I don't like being lazy because I'm not a lazy person, so I got to get up and start, you know, keep myself, you know, moving around. So I'm like, I'm gonna do this job. I ain't never delivered packages. This will be the first time. I think it's pretty cool being alone all day.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I like the job. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? You lose weight, you wear your waist training, you do all type of stuff. So that Sunday, it was a nice day. You know, it was Father's Day, and then it was all sunny out there. It was nice. I was chilling.
Okay,
This
one
is my
question.
second week.
I was gonna say, how long was you on the job? Okay.
It was my second week. And they send me, okay, I go there and I get my route. They usually give you the phones. They said,
Hey, Ma.
Y'all said that at the same time.
So they usually give you a phone and you can see your routes or whatever. So I got my routes, but I you know, I'm known to go in the country, you know, from Mississippi. So I'm like, I don't care about seeing the cows and the chickens and ducks and whatever else they got back there in that scary little mess they be having. I'm like, it's cool. So I go out there and I'm just driving. And then it's one house, it was like 2343 something. I'm almost done with my load. And I'm like, I can't find this house. So, you know, out there in Union Grove, it's a lot of houses, like, and it's a lot of land, but everything is so far apart. Like, you know, the next house might be, you know, half mile up the road.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. Then they have long driveways. So I had to drive through. the main pathway. So I'm looking for this house, and I'm like, I don't see it, but I see a house in the back. So I'm thinking like maybe it's 2 houses on one land because the GPS told me to come right here. So I'm like, maybe it's in the back. I'm just gonna keep driving and see if I see it. So I'm driving to see if I see it, and it's like a work shed, but it's not. It look like a house, but it's like a garage. So I'm like, okay, this not it. This ain't gonna kill me. So let me get back out. And I'm like driving. I'm trying to go out. Before I can exit out of his driveway, he comes out his house with a shotgun screaming at me. Like he
was unseasoned.
he was an unseasoned man, yes.
A Caucasian.
Does the truck have a logo on it?
The truck I did not have a logo. It was white, but I was fully uniform with my badge and my hat, like fully uniform. Like I even when he stopped me, I told him my name was Kianna Crab. This is my second week. You know, I'm trying to look for this house. I even showed him the house, told the house to look for, and he was not trying to hear it.
So he came out with the shotgun towards you. He was pointing the gun at you.
Yeah, he stopped. I tell you, he made me cut my van off. He told me cut my van off.
So he didn't let you pull out or nothing.
Nope.
He told you to cut the van off.
Cut my van off. I had to cut my van off right there. Like right there when he came outside with the shotgun. And his wife was with him.
And what she say?
She didn't say nothing.
GPS be a whole setup. She ain't say nothing. Okay. So when he came out with the shotgun, what happened?
So when he came out with the shotgun, I'm like, okay, let me explain this to him. I apologized to him. He was like, what he said to me, he was like, what are you doing on my property? I said, I apologize, sir. I said, this is my second week working. And I'm like, I'm trying to find this address. I didn't mean to come on your property. I was like, I'm just looking for this house. And he was like, you're black. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, who told you the niggas? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He said, you little black. He said, you little black bitch. You listen to me. Who told you to bring your nappy head ass on my property? I started at that moment. I knew my life. Excuse me.
That's
Girl,
okay.
I'm about to start
Take your
crying
time.
shit.
I knew my life was in danger. Right. And I was scared because I'm used to the hood. I'm used to being in the hood. Everybody know me. I've never been outside my comfort zone where I didn't know if I was going to make it home to see my son again. It's a different type of feeling when you know you are hated. It's a different type of feeling when you don't know they hate you and you have to find out the hard way. And now I'm alone out here in Union Grove with nobody. All these white people, I swear I was so scared. I started having a major panic attack. This man told me if you move, I would kill you. I would shoot your head off. He said, ain't nobody gonna save you. Don't nobody care. And I was just crying and I looked at his wife and I said, could you please stop telling him to call me a nigger? I don't talk to him like that. I don't like being called that. That's not fair. She said, we could have killed you, you little black bitch. And nobody would have cared. You need to be careful because you are not wanted in this county. And I said, I know I'm not now, but y'all won't let me leave. So what am I supposed to do?
You was trying to leave.
You holding me hostage in your yard with a shotgun telling me if I move, you're going to kill me. I have a son at home. I'm just trying to work. Like I told them, I said, listen, I apologize for coming on your property. But that don't mean I need to die because I accidentally came on your property. That's not fair. Like, who are you to tell me that my life ain't no better than yours? I told them, and I said, listen, I have brothers and sisters. I have a mama and a daddy. You cannot do that to me and think my people are not going to come for you. Do you not know who I am? Like, I work every day and I stay out the way. I don't bother nobody. I'm just trying to work, and this is how y'all treat us. But then when we break the law, y'all want to throw us up in jail. Okay, so what if I was out here selling coochie? Then what? You would have arrested me? I'm working a 9 to 5. I'm working a 9 to 5, and here y'all go bothering me.
Right.
And then so the lady, his wife, she unlocks my van. She unlocks my van. I'm in the van hysterically crying. by myself. Amazon help is on the
And
line.
he still got the gun on
He
you.
still got the gun.
And you got Amazon on
I got
the line.
Amazon help on there.
At that time, did they even try to send somebody? What are they saying
They
on the other
keep
line?
telling me to calm down. The cops are on the way, but I called the cops.
Okay.
But in the process of me calling the cop, his wife unlocks my van and gets in. Now he's on the side of me with the shotgun, still telling me he gonna kill me. His wife is inside the van with me, throwing all my packages around the van, like just throwing everything around the van, telling me I was a black bitch. They hate black people. I don't know. She don't know why I was in her neighborhood. She don't even want me delivering packages out there. So then I call the cops. She takes his gun. She runs it in, puts it in the house or whatever. He don't have no trespassing sign, no nothing on his property, nothing.
And it was an accident.
Yes, but it was a lot of trees and it was a lot of people. So it was like, so at this moment, I'm scared because I'm like, nobody knows what's going on with me. Like, if I get killed because this man hate black people, who gonna tell my story? How they gonna know what happened to me? What's gonna happen to my son when he come home and find out his mama gone just by going to work a 9 to 5 to pay the bills?
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to do? So then after that, I called the cops. The cops, they took like 30 minutes to get there. And it was Racine cops. It was like Racine Sheriff's Department. They come. Now it's 4 cops. Plus the 2 white people that's already in the yard holding me hostage. Now the wife already put the shotgun up, so he ain't got nothing, but he's still standing directly in front of my Amazon van and won't move. And he only had one leg. I didn't know he had one leg until I seen him. I should have just kicked his leg, and then I probably could have got away. Like,
right. But you,
like, but at that point, you're not thinking.
And everybody like, why you didn't record it at that moment?
You
when
could
thinking about your life. You not thinking about that. I'm so tough. Like, I don't care. I'll be ready to fight anybody. But at that moment, I had to be vulnerable to this man that I did not know, because all I wanted to do is go home and see my son again. That's all I wanted to do. Like, how do you take a black mother away from her child? All she doing is working and she accidentally come on your property. So when the cops get there, I'm already like, I'm vomiting all over this man's lawn because I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Sick scared.
I won't even come from a wall from behind the van. Like, I'm behind the van by myself, just me. They all talking. So when the cops come, they walk straight to them.
Of course.
They walk straight to the unseasoned people and ask them, what did she do to y'all?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come to you.
They didn't come to
me. Even though you the one that called.
Even though I was the one that called.
And this was Racine Police.
This was Racine Sheriff's Department.
Okay. I just had to put that out there, you know. Racine Sheriff Department. Okay. So when they walked up to them and asked them, what did you do when you didn't do nothing but was doing your job and you accidentally pulled up on somebody's property, which happens a lot.
Yeah, because the GPS is horrible. Like, they GPS sucks so bad, they'll send you so off, like you'll be off in the woods. I don't even know where you at just because of that GPS.
Yeah, DoorDash is like that too. Yeah.
GPS period is like that. Especially like in the Dells and shit, it'll throw you all the way off. So yeah.
Okay, so the cops come and they asked them, what did did you hear what the people said to the police?
No, I didn't hear what they said, but the cop came back and he told me I was in the wrong for coming on their property.
Did he even ask you what happened?
It was a cop. He had like a sleeve. He had a lot of tattoos like me, so he kind of was, but they was already racist. So I can already tell. Because when they came in, none of them parked their cars in the driveway. They all parked their cars on the highway, and I felt like they parked their cars on the highway to prove a point, and also so the dash cam couldn't catch them the conversation that they was having in there with me because I was by myself.
Okay.
Because they even made me hang up with Amazon on the line, and she heard them.
I wouldn't have never.
They told me they wouldn't even talk to me if I didn't hang up my phone. And my boss was like, you gotta hang the phone up. But she's like, you better call me right back. She's like, because we're gonna keep calling and keep calling you. She's like, I don't understand why they want you to be out there by yourself. Like, you're my employee. I'm trying to see, is you okay?
So they wanted you to hang up and by her being out there, it wasn't no other people out there with you to record or nothing.
It was just all unseasoned people and me and the cows, and they can't really say nothing. What they gonna say? It's just me.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was in that man yard for 2 hours.
That's fucked.
The crazy part about this situation is you can't even get help from the police.
Nope.
How long did it take Amazon to? Okay, so how far was you from where you worked?
I want to say I was like 20 minutes, maybe like.
How long
15,
did it take them to get there?
Like 35 minutes.
Did Amazon come?
Amazon didn't come until the police left, but they came to pick me up because I couldn't drive.
And
I couldn't drive. Like I couldn't even go nowhere.
Of
I was
course.
hysterical.
You should have went to the hospital.
I should have. I thought I was gonna pass out.
Okay.
That's more like that's racism mixed with hate though. Cause you can deal with some racism shit. I've dealt with some racism, but that's like pure hate.
And that's why
something
I
different.
said
And you can
That's
but
hate.
when I looked in that man's face and I asked him, what did I do to you to deserve this? He couldn't tell me.
No.
When I looked at his wife and I told her, I said, tell him to stop calling me a nigga bitch. Please, I'm not talking to him like that. It's like he felt my sadness, but he couldn't stop because he didn't want to look weak in front of his wife. Because she was with it.
So that makes me think, because I'm in this psychology class, so I'm put some shit together. It makes me think that the hate probably come from the wife. The wife could have experienced a situation with a black person, and the husband is the weaker link, but he trying to be superior to her. So he gotta make it seem like he's strong and macho, and that's because
I felt like he was getting off by knowing that this black nappy head is mad and she's scared.
Yeah.
I got her scared.
they get off on
like he
having
was getting
people
off by me
scared.
being
It's
afraid
afraid.
of being vulnerable to him, begging him for my life.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have to beg you for my life because you didn't give it to me. So who is you to think that you could just take it away from me like that? All because I came on your property. I asked the cops when the cops basically told me I was in the wrong for coming on their property. I told that man, I said, I'm an Amazon driver. I said, do y'all do this to you? UPS. I said, do y'all do this to FedEx? I said, no, y'all probably don't. I said, this could have been your daughter. This could have been your daughter. I said, probably not because y'all not black. I said, that's not fair. I said, and what y'all telling me is not fair. I said, I went to college. I'm not stupid. I know my rights. And I said, I want to press charges for this lady unlocking my door and coming in my van, destroying my Amazon property.
So what they do? They just made a police report.
The man said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to press. He said, do you want to press charges? I said, yes, I want to press charges. They held me at gunpoint for almost 2 hours on the clock. Got me scared.
They didn't have the gun when they came, so they figured because she went and put that gun up. See, let's pause right here. We're gonna pause here because True Star, you right. It's things like this happening all the time. And you got to understand, she didn't have anybody out there with her. They could have shot her and put a gun in her head and said that she tried to rob and attack them and pulled up on their property because the logo wasn't on the van.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's what they told the cops. Like the cops said, you should have logo. I said it's a lot of Amazon
it's a lot of them that
drivers
don't
with
have logo.
I said that doesn't mean nothing. I gave him
but
my
you fully
badge.
uniform.
I'm fully uniform. I gave him my manager number. He asked because he said he wanted to write a bad comment about me. I gave him all that information. All the information. That
How could he write a bad comment when you wasn't even delivering to him in the first place?
Exactly. He didn't got banned a day. He wouldn't even order Amazon.
Right. Yeah, because I've seen the white trucks, the girl, because when I used to
but I was fully uniform and I dressed
she just have a little sign in the window, but you can't even see the fucking sign. Because I'm like, who, you work for Amazon? She was like, yeah, we in certain areas we use these trucks. It's the white truck. I know exactly with the sliding doors.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So the question is, what did Amazon do? Did they assist you with pressing charges?
So I had to write a report with Amazon or whatever, and they did the research and, well, the investigation. They did all of that, and then they banned them for life. They been there for life, but they also pressed charges on their side. The real head Amazon company pressed charges, and also the DSP he also pressed charges, but they was all fake too. So let me tell you what happened with that, because they was all fake too. They got a lawyer for me to fight against these people. See, now I'm trying to come. They want me to come after the people in the sheriff's department.
Mm-hmm.
The situation with that is, how can I do all that when everybody is white and I'm black? Like, y'all really don't have my best interest at hand like y'all say y'all do.
You can do it. You just gotta get your own lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But at the time, like, they was having it. And then the lawyer was sitting down with us and she was like, Kianna has a great civil case. She also had a great case. They was like, she was like, the lawyer said she could sue both of them. And she
you
said
can actually sue the people, the sheriff department, and Amazon.
Yeah. And that's I'm like, Amazon had fired me out there. They fired me because
they fired you.
Yeah, because I remember I told you they put me back out there in the same area again.
They weren't supposed to do that.
And they weren't supposed to do that. And I confronted them, and then they started lying on me, saying that I do no calls, no show. I worked for a job for 13 years. I've never did a no call, no show. I am a woman before anything. I would never do a no call and not acknowledge or call nobody ahead of time or nothing like that. So that was just a lie. And then they got caught lying with unemployment about that. And they hopped on them. It's like, I told my mom, I said, I feel like I can't win for nothing. I said, I feel like these unseasoned people hate us so much. They don't want to see us win. And I don't hate all unseasoned people. Like, I really love some of them. But some of them hate us to the core where they cannot hide it. Like that cop. I told him, you do not have the authority to pick and choose who you want to save. I called you and you treated me like I did something to these people. Right. You telling me you want to give them a ticket after they held me hostage for almost 2 hours with a shotgun?
2 hours? Wait.
With a shotgun.
You was out there for 2 hours and Amazon was 20 minutes away?
Nobody would come. Terrorizing me. On their property.
Yes, True Star. Yes.
I just sue everybody. Fuck it at this point.
Yeah. At the end of the day, everybody has to be accountable for this situation. Every freaking body that was involved, from the police to the people, from I will set up suits from the husband separate from the wife, all type of shit. Because simple fact is, your life was in danger and nobody gave a fuck.
Nobody cared.
Then you'd be wrong if you go back out there with an army and just shoot they
Which
shit.
and that,
look, you know what I'm saying? When I found out, you know I was ready for the bullshit.
Everybody was ready for the bullshit.
I was ready for the bullshit.
Everybody was ready.
That situation would have been on the news. It would have been an uproar. The gang members from Milwaukee, the thugs from Milwaukee that came to Union Grove.
Who you telling? Motherfuckers from Chicago would have been weak.
The narrative of the story would have flipped. And then you would have been the bad person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you take it the way they think that how we act because we this color.
Yeah, that's what they said. I think it was like they was ready for me to bring the army out here, but I wouldn't put the army in that situation because I'm a lady. I'm gonna get it where it hurt. Because they think we're uneducated. But I'm gonna show you who's uneducated.
Yeah.
That's how they look at us. They look at us like animals. You're not gonna look at me like no animal because I was not born from no animal.
That show, right?
Negligent for the unmarked. Yeah.
For the unmarked is not safe. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, that's what the cop said. He said you in an unmarked vehicle, so he don't know what you want to do on his property.
But you know what? They gon' Amazon gonna get around it because they gonna say, well, we got that little sign posted in the window, but who the fuck can see the little sign unless you? I'm blind. If you don't walk up to the van, all you gonna see? I mean, you're not gonna see the little sign.
It's time for action to be took. You know, it's been since a while, but at the end of the day, this is messing with your mental health.
It is.
What happens? Like, okay, we're gonna get to what happened after the fact. Let's finish the story. Once the police came and got your side and all this, and they told you was in the wrong and all this other shit that was unnecessary taking a side. Was it other white people from other houses out there?
No, because everything was so far away.
Okay.
It's like farmland.
I ain't never been out there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's
So
it's
it's
out
like
there
the-
where Black Sunday be. You been out there?
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
where I was.
So
That's
like
the
a
same
house right
town.
there, then another house way like 2-3 blocks away. type
Yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah.
everything just far. They okay, so true story. They didn't have no cameras then, but they have cameras now. Because of that situation that happened to me, Amazon
They
made
trying
a
to
public
tell-
announcement that everybody had to have cameras in their vans and outside the vans because we also get attacked by a lot of dogs.
See, fuck that.
Yeah.
I just feel like this
Fuck them
should have been one of the ones on the news and reported.
It should have.
We march for other shit, stupid shit, and
What
other
year was that?
things,
That
but
was not gonna
things
be on the
that's like this get pushed to the back burner. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just feel like the world don't know how racist Wisconsin is. Like, I try to educate some of the Black people on what I see so far. Like since I've been a delivery driver, we are separated, like to the most extreme. Like I never seen a segregated state like Wisconsin is. Like I see how they live, I see how we live, I see how they close themselves off from everything. I see how they don't want us in the area. Like it's been times where I was just there trying to deliver a package, and an unseasoned lady stopped with her kids, and my boss was in the van with me, and she said, "What the f?" She said, "What the fuck she's doing in our neighborhood?" And my boss looked at me and he said, "Kianna, don't say anything. Just keep working."
Why do they send people of color to these neighborhoods though?
I heard it.
That's the problem. Like, why do you send people of color to these neighborhoods? You putting their life in danger. Where was your gun? You as a gun carrier. Where was your gun?
I didn't have it that day because I didn't think I needed it at work.
You and I'm gonna tell you as a sister.
It was Sunday.
You
it was
need your
Father's
gun
Day,
at
it was a
all
good
times.
day. Now I know. Okay. Now I don't leave without it. I mean,
yeah, Wisconsin is a red state. Always been a red state. Will always be a red state. It's Milwaukee County. Always been segregated.
It's very
I don't
segregated.
think it's gonna change,
Like
though.
people need to really like look and think. They just think it's Milwaukee. No, that's where everybody, like majority of the urban people live.
True.
In
When I heard it,
Milwaukee.
I was like, "Oh, you remember the address? Let's." I can make a
And
couple phone
with
calls
these
real
people,
quick.
So far with the people, I press charges. Charges have been pressed because the cops tried to get me out of pressing charges on them, but I
Oh,
told them
hell
absolutely
no.
not. Absolutely not.
I think
because
this-
I don't deserve this. I'm just trying to work a job. That could have been anybody's kid. What about the next person that accidentally come on their property?
Right.
What about a black man who won't be able to take it? What about somebody else's daughter who don't know what to do and don't know how to react? What'll happen to her if it happens to her? Because everybody know, but some majority of the black people, we like to work. We like to work. So how you gonna stop us from working? When we do bad stuff, then y'all want to lock us up. But then it's like we can't do absolutely nothing without y'all.
It's sad. It's very,
It's
very
sad.
sad. It's disappointing, and it pisses you off.
Yeah, it kind of changed my life. It changed my life a lot. Like I don't be going out like I normally do. I don't like to be around big crowds of people. I start panicking. Even when I'm around a lot of unseasoned people, I get uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Like I can't be around a lot of them. Like
It changed your
I
perspective.
can't sleep. Like I be up. Like my sleeping is so different because I lost 30 pounds immediately because of this situation. Like immediately, I wouldn't eat. My mama said she wanted me to eat. She wanted me to see a therapist. She wanted me to talk to somebody. I just kept all of it built up because I didn't know that the world was this mean, like this evil. That a ghetto black girl like me could just be delivering a stupid, ugly package, and then here come somebody want to shoot my head off. Like, what really happened to Breonna Taylor? What really happened to George Floyd? I want to know because I was just put in a whole situation just like them.
Right.
And I had to plead for my life. So I only can imagine what they went through.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurt to beg somebody to let you live when they didn't even birth you. Like, but you got the option to kill me.
And
Or
probably
not
get
see me.
away and probably get away with it.
Like this case. And then I get offended when I'm doing anything and I see backing up the badges. I see that so much. we back up the badge. I get offended because a lot of these cops do not like black people. So backing up the badge is expensive to me because I just got treated by the badge, and I just had to tell them they can't treat me like this. They can't pick and choose who they want to save. They can't. You took an oath. You got to save everybody.
Half of them don't want
Now,
us
when
here.
they racist, they
Now,
sell shit.
when they racism, a lot of the police force is racist. We just gonna put it out
That's
there.
why I don't like back up the badges.
When was it Reagan that was in office? It was force aggressiveness towards black people. Period. That was they go at any means necessary. So if they was to kill us, that was their job to kill us. You know, and it's
They still train them to do that.
They still train them to do it. But I'm gonna admit, I have some friends on the police force who are black.
Yeah, I do too.
Who's trying to
They don't
change.
even know this happened to me. Like I have been told nobody. Don't nobody know this
Oh,
happened to me.
motherfuckers gonna know. Everybody that's watching this, please share this because we are trying to get this has to stop. And them people are sitting in their homes like ain't shit happened.
Like he okay, why he fucked my whole life up. Like I'm not never gonna be the same. Like
actually
it's like he took some of my sunshine away that I was feeling towards everybody. Like you know what I mean?
She said no. The earlier truth, she said no. It wasn't no trespassing signs, and she accidentally pulled in there. So she was trying to turn around to get out, and he wouldn't let her. They turned off her van. So it wasn't like you was on their property on purpose. You was
I asked
just
him a million times to let me leave. Why he was holding me in this van? Like, why was he holding me here? For what? What do you want with me? You telling me you don't want me on your property, but you won't let me leave. You just got me sitting here in this hot van while you and your wife terrorize me. And I'm like, what would happen to me if I would take off with this white lady in my van? Okay, I would have got arrested. Okay, what would happen to me if I run this white man over because he holding me hostage in his yard and I'm scared? I would have got arrested. So either way, I wouldn't have been able to get out.
Situation.
All because I'm trying to deliver one stupid little phone case.
You was delivering a what?
A stupid little phone case. Stop buying phone cases from Amazon.
My bad, because
they changed my whole life over a stupid phone case.
Don't stop pursuing this.
True story. It's kind of difficult for me because I'm like a private person. I don't like I was like, when that happened to me, I was getting so many calls from out of state areas, from Amazons all over the country. It was crazy.
Amazon trying to cover their ass.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got a good case against them.
It was public. And then after the company fired me because I confronted them about
they fired you too?
Yeah. After I confronted them about putting me back out there, they gonna fire me and try to say that I was never coming in. No, I always came in. I even came in after the situation. I continued to work because I didn't want them to win. So I continued to work.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they still put me out there by myself.
Where Amazon headquarters at? Because we could just go bum rush that.
Girl, you know that man at the moon.
That's what he said. He can fly to the moon, but can't put logos on the truck.
At the moon. We down here making him a billionaire while he on the moon.
Spending our money on Prime and shit, and they can't even protect their employees from people
in the upper hierarchy somewhere that can. Fuck this shit.
It's sad and it's heartbreaking and it's very it pisses you off. It pisses me off every time I hear the story because I hear the hurt in you by you being my sister, but I know you got you mentally messed up.
Yeah, I'm mentally messed up.
So with me being, you need to get some help. You need to talk about it more because simple fact, and I'm not saying for the money thing, but people need to pay for this. They need to have repercussions behind all this.
Mess up their reputation.
I was so scared. I done been in shootouts and all type of shit. I'm like, what kind of shit?
It was different from that, huh? You had a different feeling, huh?
Man, I was trembling. I was so scared. my hands were shaking. I'm like, oh my God, if I touch these people, they might kill me. If I turn around, he might shoot me. Like, I'm so scared. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
It's not. I can't tell you what to do.
I was just screaming and crying, just screaming and crying. They acted like they was not hearing me.
They got off on your fear.
That's some deep ass hate.
They got off on her
I
fear.
feel like they do that because they feel like black men don't take up for black women.
And they don't. Well, most of them don't. You might as well put most of them in the category of the unseasoned people.
And it's public records. My whole police report is public records, and it's still being investigated because I pressed charges on it, and I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up because they hurt me to the core. Nope.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I told her that she needs to speak. She needs to talk to a therapist.
I'm gonna show them how.
Because simple fact is, mental health is a big issue. You need therapy. No, I was responding to this because it was just like, you have to speak on, go talk to a therapist because this has messed with your way of living.
Yeah.
You a whole different person now. Even when we went into Cooper's Talk, you was like, only white people. You was nervous.
I cannot be around white people. Like, I get off. Like, I just feel like I have to protect myself, like, at all costs, because it's like, okay, she like me, but she don't, and her husband don't. So how am I supposed to feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just went through something that was horrible. So what am I supposed to do? Just look at them?
Right.
It's uncomfortable.
And it sucks that you feel that way when somebody do something like that to you, and then you just think everybody probably is like that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get out of thinking everybody like that, but it's like deep down inside, I know somebody grandma or somebody granddaddy still thinks like that, and it's still teaching like that. So it's pointless.
Yeah, you don't trust white women? a lot of black men praise a white woman over a black woman any motherfucking day.
We're strong and we're well-minded. They don't like that. They like for us to be like,
and to them have us call them a nigga in the privacy of their own home when they argue.
Yeah, they want us to be like, like a woman is sensitive and vulnerable and stuff like that. But we're vulnerable for men. We're not vulnerable for just no nigga. Like, for a man. I can be that woman. I can be quiet and I can be soft and loving. But I'm not going to do that for no nigga because I might have to knock you upside your head. Like, come on now.
Facts.
Stab him in
I wouldn't do that to a man. I would do it to a boy toy, though. Yeah, I would knock you upside your motherfucking head.
She said that escalated quickly. You just gonna throw the side shots over there.
I'll put my hand on me unless they touch me. Like, listen, I'm that woman. I will ignore you to the full of it.
You got a whole neck tattoo. I don't trust you.
Yeah, don't trust me. I'm a thug. Yeah, I want them to see it before they even come approach me. I'm a queen, baby. So you better come correct.
With this being now on social media, because you said you wanted to be private about it, but because I'm your sister, you decided to do my show with it, and I appreciate it. I just felt like I asked you a few times before you came on, like, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I think it should be addressed.
Yeah.
The reason I said you should do it because I think it should be addressed.
Yeah.
Them people are literally sitting at home like ain't shit happened.
Like they didn't even just mess my whole life, y'all. It's so messed up. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Like, I used to eat big plates of food. Now I can't even eat all my pinto beans and cornbread. I just eat like some of it. And I love pinto beans and cornbread. That's like my favorite thing to eat. Shout out, mama, for the pinto beans and cornbread, because you the best.
Yes, please go see a doctor so you can eat your pinto beans and cornbread.
I might gain a lot of weight again. I'm okay with this size. Like, that stress did me blessed. Okay?
I just made made a status the other day. I need to get stressed or heartbroken so I can lose some weight.
Girl, trust me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga
I
come into
know.
my life, he won't be able to break my heart. I'm gonna just let you know, my daddy broke my heart.
Only way
So
I lose weight if I'm stressed
y'all can
out
try it
or
if you
I
want
get my
to.
heart broke. And as you can see, I'm fat. Shit.
I'm comfortable with my size,
No,
kind
I'm
of
not.
right now.
I'm uncomfortable.
So I'm a little thick on the
I'm getting a
size, but
second neck.
yeah.
No, I'm getting a second neck over here.
Oh my God, girl.
This is not.
You know, you can get rid of that.
That was I am. I'm going on a diet.
When I started being stressed, the shit started
Right.
going away.
No, I'm going on a diet.
A little smaller.
I'm going on a diet.
You know,
I'm slimming down real nice.
I don't want to be stressed.
I don't want to be stressed.
And I don't want to be in a
nobody.
relationship that's gonna make me stressed. So it's just like I'm good. I'm gonna be all right.
You know what? When you go through relationships that make you stressed, it make it even worse. I be like, why you come looking for me? I was fine, single.
Minding my
So
business.
you did all this work to get me to treat me like this. I should have shot you when I met you.
You slashed their tires.
I don't want to do that. I don't want no other to have this nigga. You dead, bro. Like, I'm gonna shoot your feet so I can take care of you. I'm gonna roll him in the club with a wheelchair and all type of stuff.
Look, Todd always be the only man in here. I want y'all to understand.
Like, come on, daddy, we going to the club. Let
It
me put
is
your
nothing
pants
to
on.
understand.
Very traumatic.
Okay, we gonna go back to it.
No niggas. That's on the better move.
You know what?
But they said no snitching, right? So if he slapped me and I shoot his feet, he can't snitch on me because, listen, he said no snitching.
But we went from a traumatic experience, sad, you know.
No niggas.
So you
But what make us
Hey,
happy,
it does not matter.
I ain't
Look,
crying no more.
what
It
make
does
us
not matter.
happy though,
It's
to
like
get us back in our happy ways, is to talk about these no shit ass niggas.
I love some of y'all though. Y'all shit. Some of y'all is shit. I swear to God, but some of y'all.
Only
is
thing
shit.
they got is good peanut wiener, and that's it. That's the only
call
good thing about
Did you call it a peanut wiener?
Yeah, at this point,
She said good peanut wiener.
that's the only good thing that they got. The
This
good
is, no,
quality.
that's one in a million, baby. Because listen, these niggas ain't real. Listen,
They ain't even good. How you don't have good
it's too
peanut?
many.
How you don't have
No.
good dick and
No,
still
because
ain't
too
shit?
many of them
No,
popping
what I don't
purse and
like
stuff.
if they got
can't
a
even get it up.
girlfriend or a wife, y'all cheat and your shit ain't up to par. What is you cheating for with this
I
lousy
don't
ass dick?
know. I couldn't understand that about. Okay, that's my thing about fat dudes. I love y'all. I love me a stomach. I love me a fat man. Listen, this sister like pinto beans and cornbread, so I love a fat man. Listen, okay, but listen, how do y'all have so many women and be cheating left and right when y'all don't even have enough energy for one?
My whole point.
He said it's not his conversation. I can't understand. Like you already like.
What you saying? You the
God.
Energizer bunny over there? Oh, okay then. Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Look, that just shows no matter what happens, we'll always find a way to smile through.
You know that's
You
right.
already know. So
I have to. I don't want to be out here crying, y'all, because you know I'm a tough one. But you know that did happen. It was tragic. It was horrible. I'm still not the same. It's like when I get around people in public, I feel uncomfortable. Like I start having panic attacks, and I've never had a panic attack. I didn't even know what a panic attack felt like until I couldn't breathe, and I was gasping for breath to get out these people's yard because I was scared.
no telling what was going through your mind at that time. Like I'm gonna die. When you
I told
sit
my
there
mama that.
in your mind and you sitting there like nothing else, I'm finna die.
That's what I told
What
my mama.
I don't know how that would make a person feel. Like I'm literally finna to
I
die.
was just thinking about Tuan. All I could think about was me and you, me and Jelly, like my mama, my daddy, because daddy kept calling me after that. Like I just kept thinking, like, how am I gonna explain to everybody my story when they don't know and I'm just in this man's yard dead?
Right.
It's the accent. I'm just
That's crazy.
and I'm just dead. Like, you know, it's like what really happened with these people? What really happened in Breonna Taylor house? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know, because at this point,
when you not able to feel I'm sorry, my accent.
Film.
Thank you. The incident, nobody is gonna be able to tell your story.
That's
They
why
gonna
you
put
need
out
to
the
tell it. It's
narrative
important
that
to tell
they
it.
want. That's why you need
Yeah.
to tell it.
Yeah.
And like True Star said, get you a spokesperson. Homie Blow. Look,
Homie Blow is my homie. That's my homie.
talk to him. I just
Yeah,
feel
and
like,
then, ooh, you should go on his radio show.
yeah,
Homie
I
Blow,
just
that's
feel
my
like,
homie.
and I'm gonna probably
Honestly,
send this to
yeah.
him. I feel
On some
just
real
like
shit.
Blow know me, he my
I'm gonna
homie.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send this to him because simple fact is, I just feel like something has to be done.
Yeah, it's just messed up that they think they can just change our lives like that and live there as like regularly. Like even the lawyer told my old boss that she has a great, like this is a great case, but what they did say is all those people out there can gotta stick together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Chicago acid pit.
Yes.
Oh,
See, there it goes right there. Mixed it together.
Man,
Look,
he mixed it
he got
together.
it.
That's
Oh
He
my
what
got
it
God.
is.
He got it.
You think you know us? Wait, you think you know us, country girls? You don't know us.
Well, shit, he done made up an accent and it makes sense.
They do. It makes too
make-
much sense.
And
I'm
then
like,
I said before we was on camera, I'm like, people that's like in St. Louis and Chicago blended together. He got it.
and that's how we talk. Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, it's I hurt for you. I can't say I feel your pain because I never went through that. You know, nobody that's never
Yeah, I never
been
did
through it
experience
can
that type of
experience
racism.
if they was gonna take their last breath at
Yeah.
that time. You know what I'm saying?
Like now, I don't even look them in their face. Like I just always just look down. I don't even want to see the hate in their eyes. I can't even look them in the face. After going through with those people, it's like now I just keep my head down. I don't look at you in the face because I feel like if I look, I'm gonna see the hate in your eyes, and that's gonna throw me off.
That's what they want.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say no.
You
still
can't
hold your
live in
head up
fear.
high, no
You
matter what.
cannot
Nah,
live in
hold your head
fear.
up high.
You are a black queen. The thing about it is, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if y'all don't like what I say or whatever. The thing about it is, they fear us.
Yeah, they do.
That's why they want to kill us.
yeah, they do.
We are a different
That's
type of
it.
species on
Yeah.
this earth. Okay? And they want to take all of us out. If they could, they would. We're smarter, prettier, everything about us they want, but they can't get.
They mimic us. Why they say we try to act like them? They mimic us. Why y'all get tans?
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with you?
That's the season. On
Why
the
you trying to
chicken.
be so dark?
A lot of us
Mhm.
are richer, smarter, and we don't age like
yeah,
they do.
Yeah, because remember when
Thank
I was
you.
telling you when the cops,
that
when he was
chicken
talking
neck.
to the cops, the guy was talking to the cops. He told the cops that's all they do is steal from us. That's all they do is steal from us. And I told that man, I don't steal from you. I don't have to. I've been working since I was 15 every day. I've never asked nobody for nothing. I don't got to steal from you. And I told that man the same thing you own, I own as well.
You know,
You see me working Amazon, but you don't know what I got in the bank. You don't know how my life is. I don't like to be lazy, and I hate sitting on my butt. That's why I got a job to do something. I ain't have to go out and do that.
what they tried before they tried to kill off the black men, take them out the homes with things to benefit. Like they give a woman Section 8, but your husband can't be there.
Yeah, like, well, you take your stuff back.
They'll feed you $1,000 worth
But
of
they-
food
they
stamps,
put your baby
but-
daddy on child
but you
support.
gotta put your baby daddy on child support.
That's true.
They do to separate the black home. They do things. They used to sterilize women so we couldn't have any more children.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, if you look at statistics, it's more white people on food stamps than black people. They
Yes,
ain't gonna never tell that.
they ain't gonna never tell that part.
It's how they present it.
It's how they-
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
Yes.
So since there's less blood, our percentage always look higher.
look higher. It's-
And so we won't become the majority. They try to keep us from having kids.
Right, first of all, because I got pregnant at 19. When I went on 12th and Valete, all I seen up there applying for food stamps was white people, Asians, Chinese, whatever. It wasn't hardly no black people in there.
Yeah, I've been there when it's been like that too.
And I've been to the one on the south in West Dallas. None but unseasoned people. But that's not the narrative that they trying to.
They
show.
tried. The narrative is black people are broke, poor and we using the government to get by and we stealing from them. No.
Oh, so since we talking about racism, it's a movie on Netflix called Passing. Y'all need to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It's about a black woman that actually passed from age 18 to can't remember how old she was. Married a white man, had a child, and he thought she was white. Another black woman, she only passed when it was convenient for her, like when she had to go to the store or in certain neighborhoods, and they were friends, and it just show you the two different lifestyles that they lived. And I think it was set back in 1940s.
For some reason, I love
30s,
racism
40s.
movies. Like I love the movie.
I do too. I try to teach
It's a
Tron
real
about
good
it.
one. It's called Passing. It's in black and white,
Yeah.
so you really get the dramatic effects.
You know,
And it's on
down
Netflix.
south, down up here in the north, they don't have Black history classes. Down when I went to school in Mississippi, West Tallahatchie, hey,
These black history classes,
We used to have
we couldn't graduate without a Black history class.
We had a black.
Like,
we had
but
black
everything wasn't
teacher.
it.
We had a
The
black
book,
teacher.
the book was little.
We didn't have no black history book.
The
We had
book
a
was
history
little
class.
and it didn't have everything in there.
But when
It was
February
upon the
came, she would do
teacher.
like, yeah,
It was
black history.
upon the teacher to throw in the black history
Our
because
teacher
But
do
you
it in
know
black
that-
history.
yeah,
Even
that
in Mississippi, it's
history
still
shit.
segregated.
Yeah,
So,
they come through,
Because
well,
if
to
you
get to they little Charleston,
like elementary school, all black, high school, all black, middle school, all black. When the kids have to move to the white school, they move the white kids into another school. It's a town where, okay, you've been to our town, right? Okay, Webb is predominantly black. And Tugweiler is predominantly black. You have some whites. But it's this one town called Sumner. Okay. This is where the doctors and the lawyers and the white folks stay. And it's a judge. My daddy was telling me before he died. It's a judge down there that's been down there since my big dad, my great granddaddy was living and working for him. And he told my daddy one day, he was like, he seen them. He was like, the white judge was like, who your people? And my dad told him who my people was, the Demons. And he was like, oh, you come from good stock. I turned around and said, he called you stock?
That's how they talk.
He called you stock. And the same white judge told a black person, if any black person buy a house across that bayou in Sumner, they gonna burn it down before they move in that motherfucker.
And they mean that.
I not seen posts from people of that I grew up with talking about they having KKK meetings down over there, and ain't nobody doing nothing.
nobody does nothing.
That's the way of
Nobody
life down in
comes-
that area. That's the way of life.
Because, and mind you, down there where we live is where Emmett Till got killed.
Yeah, that's where he was killed at.
So nobody comes down there to protest for the people down there. We got to deal with the segregation down there. Our people actually scared because they ain't gonna say nothing because we actually outnumber them.
But you know what's good about our family is everybody left houses, so we ain't gotta depend on nobody. We always can be sheltered in our little community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We go from one house to the
But
next
I
house.
just feel like you can't tell me if I can afford to buy a house
Yeah,
here.
you can't tell
You
me
can't
that.
tell me
No.
I can't buy a house here.
But that's because they got that mind frame. They you know with Trump being in the office and all that, they think they not touchable. Like Trump got them so
I'll
far
be right on my porch with my
looking like
shotgun too.
soldiers. Trump got them riled up.
Stupid.
They think they can just whoop everybody.
I'll
38
be
times.
on my porch in my rocking chair with my shotgun. Because if that's how y'all feel, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it the same way.
But you can't be like,
They can. Because they get it like that. They've been doing it all these years. That's why they feel comfortable doing it. And that's why they're comfortable doing it in the opening.
Exactly.
is he talking to you?
I don't know. He said, hey, radio wifey.
He definitely ain't talking to me.
It ain't me, that's bro.
He ain't talking to me.
Bro, make it Pacific who you talk to, please.
I don't even know
He said, I wish they would burn my shit. Bro, if you buy a house in Sumner, Mississippi, across the bayou, they said they will burn your shit down before you move in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they really racist down there.
They
don't
really
hide it.
racist.
They don't hide it. They look at you all kind of crazy.
What is that, Angel?
No, they said, wait, is that Angel?
Wait. Oh, God, I thought that was what? Well, wait, is that Angel? Yeah, that's Angel talking to Tree. I told you he was talking to Tree. I knew it.
Stop playing with these people. Yeah, every time.
Girls
Every
will be
time.
busy. See, you missed the show, bro. Angel went through a traumatic experience and you missed the show. So I'm gonna need you to go back and watch it and share it because we trying to get something happening here. Okay? You know, Webby, you fucking late and I'm mad. You're
Hey,
fucking
Webby.
late and I'm mad because you
Hello,
usually
Webby.
on time. And if nobody else watched this show, you watch it. So I'm just really upset about you today. You know, I'm just in my feelings about this.
He about to say
Today.
something slick and don't
You know.
Yeah, he always got something slick to say. I had to look at him twice.
I rather know they racist than to be in Wisconsin where they had.
Yeah,
That's facts.
that's the thing.
Well, some parts, because up north, like in Appleton, it's a little town next to Green Bay. They racist as hell.
Yeah.
That's why
I don't really go
Huh?
nowhere. That's why I don't go nowhere.
No, it's something else. I can't remember where my godmother is buried at. They racist as hell. But that's why I'm grateful for her because I got to see it.
You like you.
I would have to look at the
You
damn
name me
obituary.
everything,
I
but
can't remember.
Most farmland places are like
I
that
like
though.
that. That's why they separate themselves.
Yeah. Most- yeah.
Because you have to remember.
That's where I experienced my racism at. Is up north.
That must be killed. Chill this shit up.
So they get all their knowledge from what the news.
He talking about me.
I know because I don't call the motherfucker.
I do love you.
She love you, bro. She love you. I knew he wasn't fucking talking to me. Y'all talking to me like he talking to me. That's
He
bro.
not talking
He
to
talking
me
to y'all.
either.
He talking to Trees, and then he said, "Is that Angel?" Now he talking to me because he said you
I
usually
talk
call
to
me.
him.
That's what he said to me every day. You usually call me, but you know you been acting funny.
But my thing is, with that being said,
I could have set it off. Now y'all know I could have set that town off. Listen, had it lit up, but you know.
Mm. Well, there you have it.
There you have it. There go the booty.
He said I've been acting funny. Look, Twan right here. He can hear everything.
Well, you know, the show is not a hose barred, you know, not.
He said,
Girl, take that comment off. You
What?
want to hear about that?
he's so funny. He's so messy.
He is.
I've been sat down. Sorry, Daddy. I sat down.
But
Retard.
I just feel like, I don't know, my spirit ain't right until something happened to the
I
people.
just, you know what? Everybody.
My
keeps telling
spirit is not right.
me. I know. Look what you being a big sister. All you want to do is go set it off.
My
Look,
spirit.
You pull that gun out. Angel, sit your ass down. No. Remember that?
It's not my spirit. It's not right.
Listen,
I
my
just-
shit ain't gonna be right till I take over their house and their yard they held me in. Shit,
I
man,
think
I'm coming after them. They got me fucked up.
I get their house and burn that
Because
shit down.
what the lawyer told
With
me
all that
was
negative
they might
hatred.
just have to be in debt to me because they gonna have to pay me, but
Right,
they
right.
might just be in debt to me. Like,
And that's fine too.
and then she was like, they probably ain't gonna have nothing. But then my
So
boss
what?
was like, but she can have that house if it
Right.
was
You
shit
can
they-
put a lien on
if they-
their house.
Yeah,
They
so
can't get no loans.
I just feel like
no
they
nothing.
think we're unintelligent, so
Yeah.
therefore show them how
I would
intelligent
get
we
the
actually
house.
are.
and have every hood nigga live in that bitch.
Listen, I could have been set that
Had
place
that-
up that night.
Yeah.
Had that
I
mother-
could have had that place
Had
set
that
off.
city
Right.
turned upside down in less than 24
Yes.
hours.
Yeah.
In less than 24
I
hours.
even invited the Kia boys. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go down in this country. Let's fuck this
Look, people with farmlands and stuff, they racist. Down south is racist. Everybody is racist. I just want everybody to be careful
Well, we
because
gotta be careful.
sometimes you don't even know the person next to you hates your guts just because how you look.
Remember when we was in the winery?
Mhm.
Remember the lady was hugging us, and I told you I felt uncomfortable. With all the white people around, because it just bothers me, and I was so uncomfortable. But the lady we was talking to made me feel okay. But then we got the stares and the mugs. It was so bad that Kianna was paying attention. Now I'm seeing it already. You already know, but now she see it.
You already know, bro. You long as you here on a Tuesday, I got you. You owe me a show.
Oh hell.
You
no.
owe me a show.
I'm calling in sick.
Already.
Already.
Y'all gonna need the whole army.
You owe me a show.
Nobody got time for that bullshit.
We got to talk about everything. I already tell my story.
Lord have mercy.
Look, on this show, you better ask Webby.
I know somebody.
Hey, we gonna have to have some
people up
Drake in
with
the
me.
background playing softly so they can.
I
get
knew
in the
somebody
mood.
loved
Look.
me. Thank you, Kim.
He
Let
said,
God
"Send me."
handle them. Let God handle them.
Nah, bro, but for real, you missed the angel was on here crying and everything. It's really like she was held hostage for 2 hours. You ain't talked to him about this?
After he told me he would have killed the people, it was just like you can't kill them. Just talking about some, yeah, you should have sent me. I would have, how I feel. I would have set it off over there. Like, no, we ain't finna
Lock
set it
in next
off.
Tuesday. I'm there. Cool.
I ain't trying to go to jail. I'm just trying to get what's owed to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they can know we not stupid. They want us to be animals. They want us to act like animals. That's how they look at us.
Mhm.
Remember when you was like in the winery, you said, I don't like the way they're looking at me, like looking at us like we animals and stuff. That's how they see us. When really, they the ones who stink when it rains.
Smell like wet dogs.
You just made my wig itch.
Yes, baby. I
No,
don't
they
stink, baby.
literally smell
Look,
like wet
look.
dogs.
Like black men love
Tone
black
like-
when you wet. They
So I'm
love
like,
us
hold
wet.
on, y'all. We going too far.
No, they smell like wet dogs. I worked with them. Shit. Like we in a hospital. What the fuck? Why do you?
Look.
No, I can't just be around them like that. I can be around a few of them, like I can say hi and bye, but as far as just yeah, no. Because I just feel like they really don't like us. Even though I know everybody is not like that, but y'all make everybody think y'all like that. So therefore, and they always calling us thugs, but they real thugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They real thugs.
They real killers because they can get away with
Like
it.
what happened to the Wall Street, the Black Wall Street? That was thugs. They bully people out their houses and out their lives. That's thugs. Wore they fur coats and stuff. That's wrong.
Yeah, they real killers. They get away with it. They can get away with murder and walk on and
Like this boy finna get away with murder.
he
and walk
definitely
away.
finna get off. He definitely finna get off. That's no problem. That's just
That's
what it is.
okay, y'all. I carry my gun now. I'm a real nigga. I'm going out like a real nigga. I ain't scared no more.
That's right.
I'm not gonna let nobody.
I
fear
carry
me,
my
like,
gun
put the fear in me, no.
everywhere. And
Now
literally,
I do.
literally, I
Listen.
sit with my gun in the patch.
Take that off the
What
street.
you
Don't
say?
nobody care about that.
Right, your brother is crazy.
What you say?
All right, I'm about to jack off and take a shower to go to bed.
Oh, I'm gonna take that down.
What
Look.
in the hell? That's the shit we have to deal with.
Please don't take away my comments.
Yeah.
Please don't take away my comments. I'm sorry. Let me tell my friend something, okay? Last week, I'm finna put some adjustments on these comments,
Last
okay?
week was a mess.
Last week was
And
a
I
mess.
wasn't
It's
even
a
here.
few people that tried to comment and couldn't get through. And because you had Kill, Trees, Tello, Webby, Suge, everybody arguing with each other on
Because
the
they
comment.
had me messed up. They had the whole show messed up.
Then, now that let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna need y'all comment directly to the show, not what you doing in your personal life, not who you want to screw, not who you want to, just to the show,
Yeah.
please. And I'm sorry. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all my friends. Y'all my friends for a
That's
reason.
F-Trap.
I know.
But at the end of the day, okay, this is a professional podcast. It might not seem like it because we drink,
Shit, half the podcast smoke weed. Anyway.
but we gotta
Y'all do.
understand that some of y'all comments is not appropriate for social media.
They crazy.
Facebook
Say
ain't blocked
it.
they butt.
Like me. I think I got like 5 more
Look,
days
he
to go.
laughing. He's so stupid.
What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think I got like 5 more days to go until they unblock me.
Yeah,
They
okay.
do.
So let's get back. Oh, here he
They
comes.
gonna let a real nigga back. Oh, thank you for tuning in to this awesome show.
Everybody's late and we're about to get ready
We
to
need to
close
go.
out. Okay, so y'all missed it. Rewatch it. Everybody, like, y'all know I come on at 9 o'clock. Stop playing with me. Like, y'all really ticking me off right now.
Sure did.
Wait,
We haven't
I'm
did
looking
that
at
in
you
a
and
minute.
you see the little sweat getting on your lip. You like, you really ticking me off
Like,
right now.
Y'all do this every week, and y'all don't
But
even
you
be
cute.
late. No.
Okay, you cute too.
Now
You're still cute.
we gonna get this straight. Y'all know I come on at 9 o'clock every week, and y'all come on here an hour later want to talk. No. Keep your comments to yourself. We
She's
close.
so crazy. We close. We close.
Hurry up and buy.
Sure. Sick of that shit. What
Uh.
boy, kiss my ass. Okay.
So we're gonna see how this thing go because you know
Angel.
Oh man.
If you need to do a protest,
I know.
I got markers, signs. My daughter could draw a little bit. And
I just feel like we should get together. I'm gonna send this video. I'm gonna try to send this to Homer Blow. To see, because now that you're speaking out on social media,
radio show
and he got a bigger
Audience,
platform than this.
I know because he a core DJ.
Yeah. So he got a bigger platform than this, I think. And you well known out here in Milwaukee. So
You
I
know
just
me.
feel like
Homer Blow stopped some girls from jumping me. They got me in the honest. He started throwing their ass on the wall. He rushed me out of there so quick. Like, oh, thanks. About to get me up in here.
but yeah, you gotta I think this should be taken care of because I just don't sit right that they just at home and chilling.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
What is that?
He talking about me.
No.
I
You
know.
said
I
white
see it right
lives
here.
Matter. White lives matter.
No, before that.
You know what?
You know he a Trump supporter. We already know how.
That's because he fucking white himself. Light skinned bastard.
You know
a
what?
light-skinned
We gonna
guy.
get banned, and I'm not finna. You not finna have my black supporters protesting my show, sir. I'm need you. And then you're my best friend. Why are we friends? I don't.
Unseasoned people stick together.
Huh?
They stick together.
No, he like a medium well steak. Like Dirk on
But
the
wait.
outside, he's so pink in the inside.
Wait.
I'm up for them.
Look.
Tree said, "I love you." I'm gonna kill.
No, now see here they go. Shut up.
I'm sick of. I'm just over it.
someone.
Stop fucking calling me radio. That's not my name. Asshole.
Y'all leave Treese alone, bro. Webby, I'm so mad at you. I can spit.
Oh no, baby.
I'm so mad at him. He usually, if I don't see nobody else, I don't give a care. Nigga, I'm talking to. I don't care if it's even my best friend. I don't see him. If I don't see nobody fucking else, I'm gonna see Webby on this motherfucker, and he fucking late.
Hey, Webby,
Well, he
that's
probably
my
got
brother. I
a
love
good
Webby.
excuse. He probably was working though at the
Yeah,
gym.
that's all he's saying. That I would eat. I definitely like my steak like that. I promise you. I like my.
I'm gonna let them get their little comments out because I'm about to close. Because y'all get it out.
Please
Go
do,
ahead, because I'm about to
because
close this show right
They
now.
annoying.
Radio.
Not you two, Whip. Come on now. Y'all need to let it go. Let it go.
I'm sick of
Let
them.
it go.
Here go
Irritate.
Taji. You missed. You
Oh,
know
see,
what?
Webby was at the movies with the girls. See, I told you he had a
You
good
and Webby
excuse.
was together.
Everybody coming on
I'm
there.
tired of
like,
y'all
what I
shit.
missed?
And it's crazy because
Go back and watch it from the beginning.
y'all watch it because Tay nah, for real talk. Tay I really want to see this show. Tay is the one I really want to see this show for because he be on the news station thread arguing with the white folks, the racist white people.
Yeah, I got blocked.
So
from
I
doing
really
that.
wanted
I
him
be
to see
trying
this
do that.
show.
Sometimes I get so mad and my comments be so ruthless. I just get off.
I
of
got
it.
blocked
So Tay G,
from Fox
please
6.
go back and watch the show. And then when you go back and watch the show, inbox me and tell me what you think because I want to get something done about this situation. So I just let me know, but really watch it. Okay.
Wait.
All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna close the show because my viewers are getting out
Somebody
of
said,
my
"Oh,
viewers
let
are
Angel
getting
come
out of line.
outside." Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Even
to
though
tell
it
your
was
story.
hard, I wanted to tell my story. I wanted you
Yeah,
the
that's
first one to
good.
know it because it's still hard to talk about that story. And I was, I
Did
was
it make
dreading
it-
this day all day
But
today.
it should give you
Like,
some type of relief.
Did
I
it
was-
give you a little
Tell your
relief?
story.
it did. It did give me a little relief, but it's like I won't get relief until I see justice is done with them people because they made my life horrible.
Right.
Like they changed my life.
It's not going to be just justice. We got to make sure that they actually feel.
Yeah.
They never going to feel how you felt because I can't imagine you thinking that your life was going to end.
Like I didn't really. I told my mom like when I left, I said, "Mom, I really feel like I'm just gonna die. Like I just feel like my blood pressure was so high and I was so sick. My head was pounding so bad. I called my mom and I was crying. I told her, I said, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. If I don't wake up, I said, just know I'm okay. Like, cause I just feel like this was just too much for me, and my head is gonna explode. I really didn't think I was gonna wake up. And now my mom was like, just go home, baby. Just take a nap, lay down, go to sleep.
You can't sleep.
I went
sleep.
to sleep, but it was like when I woke up, my eyes were so swollen from me starting
Tom,
to cry.
are you able to cork this?
Back?
No. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Bring it home.
It's
She
gonna
don't
go
want to
flat.
drive. She don't want to drive with it because he can't go
It's
back
gonna go
in.
flat.
And it's gonna go.
Stick a tissue in there.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. So I want to thank you for being. You was very open. You was very honest, and you very vulnerable. I don't think I ever had anybody cry on this show before. So I appreciate.
Yeah, no, but it was like after that because
Oh,
we
what?
had to teach black people how to
Laughter.
react
Yeah,
to
from
certain
laughter.
situations in case it happens to them or it happens to their daughter.
Yeah.
Because now that they know these people really hate us and us doing what we're supposed to do, we know all white people are not racist. We know that. I definitely know that. I worked with a lot of them. I still fuck with a lot of them. Yeah, I spoke to everybody.
They out there.
Oh Lord, y'all just gonna make my life even more hell than the white people. I knew y'all was against me.
I don't pay attention to their
I'm telling them.
None of them.
He said she cried like white dude in Kenosha. That's more your style, Tello.
Us easy people stick
Your
together.
cry baby self.
They stick together.
They cry over everything.
These my friends. These males on here are my friends, but I love them to death, and I don't know why. I don't know why I love y'all, but y'all, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Weirdo, if you ask me.
But then I was thinking, like, what would happen if that would have happened to them? Like, what if the roles would have reversed? Like, what if I would have did this to the white lady and they
right
husband?
away?
Everything they did to me, I did to them.
And they probably would have.
And you know what? And I told that cop that I said, what would you would have did if I did that to them?
Got arrested.
What you would have did?
You would have got arrested.
I'm
They
not-
wouldn't have gave you no.
Get me out of this
ticket,
comment. Get me out of
no
this comment.
nothing.
I'm gonna go back to
They
it.
would have.
They would have arrested
Arrested
me.
you.
I told
Yeah.
that cop, I said, if I would have got in this van and pulled a gun on this lady, y'all would have arrested me on the scene. I said, if I pull off with her in my van, y'all still gonna arrest me. What if I beat her ass? Y'all
And
gonna
the
arrest
crazy
me?
part about it, I said, what was your gun? The thing I didn't think when I said that, because the thing about it is before the police came, the wife took his gun back in the house.
Yeah.
And you would have still had your gun in the
Yeah.
truck. So basically, they probably would have tried to lock you up for you having your gun in the
Yeah.
truck. So I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like, but even if you got to conceal to carry, they can use that as an excuse to shoot you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the cop told me that he said, you know, he's like he have his concealed carry, so he could have shot you. You on his private property. I said there's no trespassing signs, and I said I know that I'm a delivery driver, so I do know, and I got my DOT license too. So don't do that. So what you ain't gonna do is try to treat me like I don't know,
Right.
because I know. But what y'all ain't gonna do is, if I would have did this to these people, y'all would have tried to hung me and all type of stuff.
You probably would have been hanging from the tree.
Yeah.
I ain't even finna lie to you. You probably would have been hanging from the tree. But
And then when he
but
found
that's life effects. You know what I'm saying? We can't avoid what is real life. You know what I'm saying? And it can be harsh and it can be aggressive, but it's fucking real life. If they can still hang us from trees, they would. You know, and some people are still being hung from trees. And it's crazy because it hurts my soul that we in 2021, 2022, and people still want to blow our heads off because our skin is bronze. You know what I'm saying? We have the skin of Jesus in the Bible.
Amen.
Thank you. So
Amen.
let's get it together. He wasn't white. Take them pictures down, honey. Okay.
He had a Jerry curl. And y'all know that.
Hair made of wood.
Y'all know Jesus had a Jerry curl.
That's why he was sweating.
He was a real nigga.
Juice was dripping.
That walked on water, y'all. I know. Where's Jerry curl? He fed everybody just like a nigga.
Saul said y'all gotta go. He kicked you out.
Jesus had a barbecue. Everybody was invited. Bread and fish. Bread and fish for everybody was full.
Kill is
You love him, so I can get you the fuck about this.
okay.
Radio for president.
All right,
Treat for
so
vice president.
my-
Stupid.
my producer is kicking us out because he said we is cutting up
Y'all
in
get
here.
on my fucking nerves.
I appreciate you coming again. I'm gonna say it again because every time we gotta go there, we got.
Let me know when y'all ready to do the side chick chronicles. I'm up for that.
Oh, I want to do that again, but I didn't have a guest. You want to be my side chick? You want to be my side chick guest?
Yeah, I probably was 100 side chicks. Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
I probably was a side chick 100 times. I didn't know. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, Tree told her story
Yo,
already.
listen, I ain't gonna put no names on it. Y'all ain't about to kill me.
But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. If you didn't watch this show, please rewatch it. If you can, share it. We need to get recognition and everything out. I want to get this out here because I just feel like these people got away with what they did to her, and something needs to be done about it. This is one of my serious shows, even though we laughed.
We talk about niggas,
We talk about niggas because that's what make us laugh, because y'all funny and stupid.
but I love
So
y'all. I love y'all.
but we love y'all. So without y'all, it wouldn't be no us. And without us, it definitely wouldn't be no y'all. Women rule the
Some of
world.
y'all, we still there for
Women
some of
rule the
y'all.
world.
Right.
So thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Next week, we are having we're gonna do 2 parts. We're gonna do my cousin and his music, and then if Kill come in, we're gonna do him. So we're gonna do 2, cut it in half.
Lord have
2,
mercy.
2. So we're gonna do that. And next the week after that is Stepdaddies Matter. We gotta shout out the stepfathers. They don't get their credit.
Okay, but we need stepmama in this place too.
Huh.
Stepmamas matter too. Listen,
So
you
we
know I
gonna
took care of a couple nigga kids.
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing no more, but I did it.
So if nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell y'all I love you.